Okay, let's continue with question number 10A. 4 minus 3x is larger than negative 5. So I'll bring 4 to the other side. So we have negative 3x larger than negative 5, negative 4. So we have negative 3x larger than negative 9. So x will be less than negative 9 over negative 3. We are dividing by negative, so you have to change the symbol. So x will be less than or equals to 3. The other inequality will be 3x larger than negative 11 plus, no, minus 1. So 3x will be larger than negative 12. So x will be larger than negative 12 over 3. So x is larger than negative 4. So in order to solve, we draw a line, negative 4 here and 3 there. Whichever value that is smaller on the left side, the value that is larger on the right side. So let's say I start with this, less than 3. So I blacken this, going to the other side. And then larger than negative 4, I blacken this. So this is between two values, okay? So sometimes they draw like that, or sometimes they draw just a line like this, and another line from here to the other side. Okay. So including this. Blacken means including the value. So x is between negative 4 and 3. So if there is option A, B, C, D, so sometimes they will tell you find the value of x if x is integer or are integers. So x are start with negative 4, negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, for B, I will multiply everything with 2. So if you multiply 3 over 2 with 2, you cut 2 and 2, so what is left is 3. So 3x minus 3. Okay, oh sorry, times 2, right? Okay, so 3x minus 2 will be larger than 6. So we have here 3x larger than 6 plus 2. So 3x will be larger than 8. So x is larger than 8 over 3, which is 2 over 3. Okay, we might need this info. Okay, so this one, just move that 3 less than 7 minus 3. So negative x is less than 4. So x will be larger than negative 4. Okay, why? Because I divide this by negative 1, I divide this by negative 1, so x is larger than negative 4. So we draw straight line, negative 4 and 2 over 3 or 8 over 3. So we have here larger than 8 over 3. And then we have here larger than negative 4. Larger than or equals to get that side. And because both of them were doing towards the right, okay, so we just take one of them. So we say x will be larger or equals to negative 4. Okay, we have two conditions, larger than 8 over 3, larger than negative 4. If larger than 8 over 3 could be 4, okay, so it will be larger than negative 4. But if it's larger than -4, for example, is -3, it is not larger than 8/3. Okay, so that is why we just take one of the info. So if x is a whole number, we could list some of the values: -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, dot, dot, dot. Okay? Dot, dot, dot means unlimited. Okay, for question C, I multiply everything with 3. So you multiply by 3, 3 and 3 you cut. So you have 2x minus 5 will be less than 9. 3 times 3. Okay, then I'll move -2, -5. So it becomes 2x less than 9 plus 5. So the value of 2x will be less than 14. So x is 14/2. So x will be less than 7. The other equation also I'll multiply by 3. So we have 5 minus x less than 3. So negative x will be less than 3 minus 5. So negative x will be less than -2. So x will be larger than 2. Okay, you cut both sides. Divide by -1, you divide by -1. So you have here larger than 2, 2 and 7 here. Larger than 2 means that you have blacken here and then going both side. Less than 7 means, oh, okay, you blacken here, okay, between these two values. Okay, so it could be drawn like this to the other side, like this to the other side. Okay, so these are the options that you can draw. Drawing on a number line. Okay, so in this case, x is between 2 and 7. So in case we have options where they tell you what are the values of x, so you tell them x is 2, because this including 2. Blacken means including the value. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. In case they are whole number. Okay, let's continue with question D. For this one, I'll multiply the whole thing with 3. Okay, so 3 multiplied by this, you cut this, you get x minus 4. But then when you multiply 3 and 2, you get 6. 3 multiplied by negative x, you get negative 3x. And then I'll bring all the x to one side. So x plus 3x will be larger than 6 plus 4. Negative 4, you bring to the other side, become plus 4. So we have here 4x larger than 10. Then x will be larger than 10/4, which is larger than 5/2 or 2.5. For the other one, I'll multiply by 4. For this one, I cut 4 and 4, so we have 3x minus 1 less than 2 times 4 will be 8. So I move the negative 1, so we have 3x less than 8 plus 1. So we say 3x less than 9, x less than 9/3, so x will be less than 3. So we have two inequalities. The first one, okay, we have this one and this one. This one is smaller than this, okay, so that's why I put it into decimal form. So I could differentiate or could compare to the other values. Okay, 5 over 2 here and 3 there. And look at here, larger than or equals to, I blacken this to the other side. And then less than 3 means I draw a circle but do not blacken them to the other side. Okay? Or in other drawing, you could draw one circle here, but you have to blacken here. Okay, that's another way. And the final answer will be between these two values. Okay, so because this one is going to other side, this one is the other side. So we say the values of x is between 2.5 or 5 over 2 and 3. Okay, but for 3 we do not have that equal. So, and then it could be possible that they will tell you that they want the value of x if x are integers. So we have to say larger than 2.5 will be the only value. Okay, it's not acceptable. There is no value. If the x is integer, there is no answer for x. Okay, no value. Because if larger than 2.5, it will be 3, but it has to be less than 3. So no value for this one. Okay, only if the answers are decimal. The answer is decimal is 2.5, including 2.51, 2.52, 2.53 until you get all the way to 3. Okay.